She's the designer worn by many of the most powerful women in the world, yet you may not have heard her name. Nina McLemore has quietly become the go-to designer for female CEOs, politicians, and even a Supreme Court justice or two. Here to tell us more is WSJ On Style columnist Christina Binkley. Hi, Christina. Thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here, Tanya.
So who are some of the high-profile women who wear Nina? And I'm pronouncing it correctly, right? It's Nina, even though it's spelled Nina?
Yes, you are right. That's a Southern pronunciation. She hails from the South, or did in her youth. You know, these are my favorite style icons. We're talking about women like Janet Yellen and Supreme Court Justice Elena Kagan. Hilary Clinton wears her. Senator Elizabeth Warren. These are heavy hitters, but not usually in the style area.
PBS's Gwen Ifill, I believe, wears her as well.
She does indeed, and she has actually, and I spoke with her, she had a number of humorous anecdotes about showing up to interviews where the person she was interviewing, like Senator Warren, was also wearing Nina McLemore.
They recognize that. Of course, PepsiCo chief executive, you said Indira Nooyi also?
Exactly, and quite a few CEOs, yes.
All right. Now, what are the concerns of powerful professional women when it comes to wardrobe, and what is it that Nina is getting right in this regard?
Well, there's a couple of things. You know, she's known for her color, and a lot of these women want to stand out in a room full of gray business suits, largely men. These are women that work and with men largely. They're often the only woman at the boardroom table, for instance, and they want to have something that looks professional, but not look like a mini-me man's business suit, which is what a lot of women have been falling back to since the 1980s.
And she knows her customer from experience, correct? I mean, she had an entire career as an executive before she began designing clothes?
Yes, I mean, many decades long, as a matter of fact. She came from the executive levels, had actually retired, was going to enjoy life, and started hearing from her friends that they had nothing to wear. So she went undercover on Madison Avenue, went shopping, pretending to be a Goldman Sachs banker, discovered what her friends were complaining about, and launched this label in 2001.
And the label's doing well. Sales are up. She's expanding her stores.
Sales were up 25% last year. She's got a dozen stores and 2 more to open this year. All the stores are in areas where you'd find heavy hitters. So they're in Washington, D.C. and New York, for instance, but also Nantucket and Aspen and Martha's Vineyard.
Where the power players work and play, right? Christina Binkley, thank you so much for that.